Hi everyone, Ruben here. In this video I'm going to show you how to create different time frames on your charts. Suppose you want to make a 3-hour or a 6-hour or a 45 minutes or whatever time frame that you want to make. You can do it on the MT4, there is no problem. So this is how you do it. Let's suppose that we want to make a 6-hour chart. What we will do is we will go to the 1 hour, we will open the navigator, and then there is an indicator. It's a custom indicator that you can download on my website on www.ecurrencytradinginfo.com, and it is available over there. It's called the period converter up fixed, and it works really good. So that's how you will do it. You will click on it and drag it on top of your chart, and where it says period multiplier, you are gonna, if you want a 6-hour, you will change it. If you want a 2-hour, you would leave it. You will change it to whatever multiplication of the time frame that it currently is. So if it's a 15 minutes and you want to make a 45 minutes, you will just change the period multiplier to 3. Now since this is a 1 hour and we want to make a 6-hour, we will double click it, we will make a 6, then we will double click the OK, and then the second part is going to the file, clicking file, clicking open offline, and then we will have to look for it on the offline, and the Euro USD is in purple is in orange because it's open. So we will look for the 6-hour. As you can see, I have all time frames here because I keep different profiles with different time frames. But here it is, Euro USD 6-hour. We will double click it and it's open. Now we will just put the different template. I can put the default, and here goes. Here it is, 6 hours. It is live. You can see, even though it says offline, it is live. Now if you want to make it, this is really short, you want to make it longer, you will just go to the 1 hour, get the 1 hour longer, and then the 6 hours will be longer as well because it feeds off the 1 hour. One quick note is when you start making different time frames, this time frame is at the moment it has another indicator on it. It has the period converter. Now because it has the period converter, you could no longer change the time frame off of this. If you will, of course you could, but if you will, then this chart here will go dead, and then you will have to reload the period converter. So what I do is I have different profiles. These are the profiles, and for example, I have all time frames for all of these different currencies. So when I want to have the Euro USD, I just have it here like that with all the different time frames, as you will see in a second, and I just don't touch this because sometimes it gets confusing. I just don't touch this. When I want to change, I just go from here. So I have the 5 minutes here, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 35, 40, 45, so forth. Get to the hour, I have hour, 75 minutes, 90 minutes, 2 hours, 150 minutes, 3 hours, 210, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hours, 7 hours, and so forth. 16, 18, 20. I had the 22, but it's gone for some reason. I have the daily, 2 days, 3 days, weekly, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and monthly. And I just keep it under files, profiles. So when I want to change a time frame, I don't touch this. Sometimes it's confusing. At the beginning at least it's confusing. So I don't touch this. Now I do have another profile called X Market Watch, and the X Market Watch has all different pairs on it. So I can actually even see 3 different pairs if I want to, or I can play with it how I want. Here I have 2 different time frames to look at, can move it around. So if I want to look at the USD Australian compared to the USD CAD compared to the USD CHF, then I can just look at it. I can make them bigger or smaller however I want to. And in this profile, the X Market Watch, I most certainly change the time frames because it is practical. On the other ones, you just simply put it and you try not to touch it. If you do touch it, then you will have to reload the period converter all the time, and that's a pain in the neck. So not so much fun. But that's how you basically create different time frames on MetaTrader. You could have any time frame that you want. So another point is that when I want to make an 8-hour, for example, I don't make it off the 1 hour, but I make it off the 4 hour. I just multiply it by 2, and this way it has more bars, because the 1 hour, if you multiply it by 20 hours, then sometimes it's just too short. But if I want the 20 hours, I just make it off the 4 hours 5 times, so that works. And if I want the 55 minutes, I make it off the 5 minutes, but the 45 minutes I will make it off the 15 minutes. So you just have to think about it a little bit the first time, and then it just flows. There's no problem. So I wish you all a great trading day, and catch you later. Oh, by the way, this you can download this period multiplier off the website www.currencytradinginfo.com. See you later. Bye bye.